Alongside Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports Hockey Ultimate Team. Enough said. Talent galore. Let's go. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Put the chatter aside. The puck is dropped. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Shot! Texas moves ahead with the puck. Here they come on the rush. To his teammate, and he makes the save. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. The Storm have taken possession along the wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and buries it.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Shakes himself free. The Storm have the puck against the boards. Texas brings the puck in from center. Can't connect. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Here he is with the backhander. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Riddick.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 the score. And they win the draw here in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. And they got caught up in front and hits a stick.
Montembeau's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of the zone.
Just misses. Picked up along the wall by Rosen. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Texas has possession of it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here's a feed in front. And that doesn't connect. Moves it quickly over to Celebrini. Cuts into the paint. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Schaefer. Into the corner now. Pass it up. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Grabbed along the boards by Schaefer. Texas has the puck. Quick feed to Pionk. Pushes it across to Schaefer. Loses the coverage there. Along the half wall with the puck. The Penguins take over on possession. Works it across to Rust. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Scores!
This next shift is critical. With some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all...
Texas gets a monster goal here late in the first period to tie it up.
Yeah, and finally the bench seems connected, so you get a good shift from one line, and then it's followed up by another, and then another. So they're synchronized right now, and they're able to get the equalizer. They'll take that to the intermission, but they got to start the same way they finished the first.
Time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Penguins need to do a better job of holding onto the puck. Yes, that means keeping it and not giving it away. The goaltender played well with the tie game. They need to hit the reset button and come out in second strong.
Takes a shot, and there's another stop.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Takes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Taken along the wall by Coffey. Intercepts the pass. Glove save, and an easy one at that. Riddick's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Over the line they come. The Penguins gain possession. Can't get it to go. Picked up along the boards by Gensel. Oh, the sauce on that pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Smith. Texas with possession in their own zone. Moves the puck over to in all alone.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. I love this play, James. It's IQ and instincts that lands him this puck. And then he separates himself from the group with a few quick strides and gets in on the breakaway. Love the finish as well. Read the goaltender perfectly.
Texas takes the 1-goal lead here in the second, and they've really started to dictate the pace here.
And that's what their coach wanted to see, because they know that they can find a way to get through this period if they can get another one, James. I love their compete level. I love the intangible. Now they just need a little more finish.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Cuts to the paint. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Texas is trying to build on that 1-goal lead. And off the draw, they win possession. Texas jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Moves behind the net. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Tavares looks around. Texas takes hold of the puck. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Tavares is on the attack. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Turns that one away. Steps into it. Great read on the block. And that's intercepted by Carlson. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
In the final moments of this period, Texas is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. Thompson's won the draw inside his own end. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Denies him.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Texas takes possession along the wall. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Taken by Thompson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good position to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Penguins need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot, and they've had to sustain pressure.
Texas leads it early in this third period. They have been active in the offensive zone all night. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back on the way here. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Here comes the call. Smith's getting called for tripping on the play.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
The Penguins get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, an opportune time for a power play and to garner some momentum in this game. You're trailing by 1. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
Texas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Here's a pass to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Let's see what the officials are calling. Slafkovsky's going off for hooking.
Well, the PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by 1. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Slides it over to Tavares. Texas now goes to work on the power play after their time in the sin bin expired. They'll want to clear this zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Tavares takes it along the wing. And now he tries to get it across to Hughes. Great quick check on the reach. Moves it to Tavares. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck. At a critical time of the game, when the game is still within reach, massive kill.
And he denied him there.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
And a great save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's 2-1. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. The Penguins have it from their own end. Sends a pass over. Slides the puck ahead to Raquel. Pass to Bede. Coughs it up at center. Takes a shot. Nothing. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck to Rosen. The Penguins play it along the boards. Here's a chance. Stops the rocket of a shot. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Lindros. Rips it and rips it. Tavares with a one-timer save. Wow. Puck grabbed by Raquel. Can't get a hold of that pass. Texas has possession of the puck. Moves it over to Lindros. They've got numbers here. Shot.
opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Great read with the stick. Sidesteps the check. Big time stop. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Directed over to Kempe. The Storm had possession along the boards. Celebrini's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Snaps it over the net. Scores! And they're cooking now.
There's no answer for them right now because of the focus on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Texas is trying to maintain this lead late in the third period. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Texas looks to go on the attack. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, what a denial by Montembeault. Passes it over. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Tiptoes around the poke check. Tries to make a move and can't get it on the puck. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Well, it wasn't quite the stats night, but I still think the right team won at the end of the night here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, the shot volume was there, right? But they ran into a hot goaltender, so they adjusted. And that adjustment was getting some traffic net front, making sure that they had a stick on the ice for any rebound that they could collect and put it in.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski saying peace.